Alrighty, time to get supper together. Where is it hiding? I have these two guys. This is the sunbeam, I can't see anything. Oh. That's cordon bleu chicken breast. So, having those for supper. Take about a half hour to cook. Hubby's on the way home from work, so I was going to throw these in the oven. They look like tiny little loaves of bread. They're fantastic. I really like these guys. And some asparagus. These are such nice thin little sticks of asparagus. Oh, these are when they're so good. So I'm just gonna trim them up a bit and cook them in the frying pan with some butter. Saute them for a bit until they're a little bit tender and have that in the chicken for supper tonight. Asparagus is cooking. And the chicken will be ready in less than a half a minute. That's what she's looking like. Okay, chicken's ready. There we go. Here's supper for my last day of Vlogtober. You guys get to get a break now from seeing what I eat every day. Alrighty, I'm hungry. See you later. So, my crystal bowl cookie jar full of yarn. I'm wanting to pick and choose yarns that I will use for my scrappy socks that I'm going to be starting tomorrow morning on the 1st of November. Well, actually, still I have to start the toes first. But I'm just going to pick out some of the yarns that I want to use here. And I have not decided yet if I'm going to do these completely, try to match them from sock to sock, or if I will do them really scrappy scrap. These are larger ones. I'm going to leave these three guys down here and this one, probably that one too. I'll start with these are my leftovers from my Freckled Whimsy Advent 2022 skein, the self-striping sock skein. And I'm going to keep these for now because I have an order coming in with the 2023 Advent skein. And my guess is from the next skein, I will be able to do the same as I did this year, or with the previous one I bought, and I'll be able to do two pair of socks where the stripes go in the opposite directions. And I should have about the same amount left over again. So what I want to do is I will make myself another pair of sort of shorty socks, and I'll start with a white, probably white toes. I will use these two. Then I will use what's left over from the 2023 skein. And then I don't know if I want to put them on hold and wait until I get a 2024 skein. That might be a little much. I might go as far as I can with this pair and the leftovers from 2022 and then the leftovers from 2023. So those will not be going into this pair of scrappy socks. But I think I'll start. I want to start off probably with this line. I'll start with the orange and just see how far I can go. I might just knit until I run out of this completely, or maybe go 10 or 20 rows. This will be an experiment. I will see. Then I will do these two. They're from, I think, the same skein, different size, so one will go farther. This one is a little bit pink, one is orange. Oh, it is noticeable, I think, on screen. So I'm going to use these two and these two. So this will be the lineup for the first, no, this way. This will probably be the lineup for my first pair of scrappy socks. Is this the same? Oh wait, these are the same. No, it'll be these ones. So they will be sort of matchy, but not entirely. And then once I've got this far, I'll start adding in these other ones. Maybe I'll just use a tiny bit and just do a little bit of a stripe in between. I'm going to try to do them a little bit matchy, but not entirely. My camera's shaking. Anyway, sorry about that. So this is how I'm going to get started. I'll start with the orange and pink. Then I'm just going to add the yellow. That's all I have is just this little, tiny little ball. So I don't know if I'll start with the yellow or do that. You will have to stay tuned and see what happens in the hashtag Scrappy Sock Make Along 2023. So I will be casting on the toes tomorrow. I'm not sure if probably won't get to these guys tomorrow. I probably won't get to them till closer to the weekend, but we shall see. So that's the plan. And now my fancy project bag to keep them in to start with. I'm just going to keep them in here so that they can just go into a larger project bag for travel. So that's my beginning. And I'll be using the white or bear yarn for the toes, the heels, and a little bit on the cuff. And then I'll get to these other guys. We'll get to these guys later. But I'm going to start with these, and then I'll add these to the collection later on. So I hope to see some of you join me. I still have to get the Ravelry page ready. I haven't done that yet, and it's getting on 6:30 in the evening on 31st of October. I'd like to have the Ravelry page ready before the 1st. So I better get going and get that done. Then I'll talk to you a little bit more before I shut down and get the video edited and uploaded for the morning. Alrighty, I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi everyone, so here we are. Last little sit down and chat with you in the evening for Vlogtober 2023. I made it through the whole month, made it through all 31 days doing Vlogtober, and I've had a blast. I am honestly going to miss doing this. I'll probably for the next couple of days keep thinking I'm forgetting to do something all day. I'm sure I'm going to feel like that. But it's been fun. And I thank everyone who's come along for the ride and joined me every day or several days to see what I've been up to. So I got my yarn, the first part of my yarn, picked out and decided on for my scrappy socks. I am going to get the Ravelry page ready and get that opened up in my group place, the Karen Knits, I think it's Karen Knits podcast group. And I'll get that set up tonight. So I want to get the editing done on this. So I've got my yarn for the most part picked out for the start of my scrappy sort of shorty socks. So I'm glad to see on one of the earlier videos that there's some of you are interested in joining. That's so exciting. I don't care if they're scrappy socks. I don't care if they're socks you've already started. I don't care if you finish them, whatever. Just join along for fun. And I haven't done much of any knitting at all on my October socks. I don't think I'm going to finish my October socks in October. I got going on updating my journal. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I had all of May, June, and a good part of July to update my 5-year journal. And I'm about almost halfway through, or I'm a little over halfway through July. Now I think I'm on the 18th or 19th of July. It has been slow going. Oh my goodness. I'd really fallen off the wagon on all of my journaling and my bullet journal type thing all through the summer. And I've had to go back through, what I've done is gone through all the sent emails, the emails I sent to my mom. She and I email each other every day. I send her a note first thing in the morning. She replies sometime later in the morning, early afternoon. So I went back through my sent items in my email for back to May. I went all the way back to all of my emails that went out in May, and I went through one by one and got a highlight of something. Because I usually tell her, it's like, oh, today we're planning on doing this, or today I'm just going to sit and relax and get some grading done and do some knitting or something like that. So I've had a little something. But it took a long time to get that all done. So I spent the better part of the day working on that today. So I didn't get any knitting done. I will soon. Hubby's just having a nap after we finish supper. He's just going to have a quick nap. And then we're going to watch the Academy Award winning movie, Tom Jones. I think it's for 1963. So we'll see what that one's like. But it's roughly 2 hours long. Just a couple minutes over 2 hours long. So I'll get a solid 2 hours of knitting in this evening. I don't think I'll be able to finish them. I think I only have 15 out of 25 rounds on the leg done. And then after I've done 25, then I want to do another 10 to 15 rounds of 2x2 ribbing. I don't think I'll get them done tonight. We'll see. We'll see. If not, then I will get them done tomorrow. I'll take them with me or I'll work on them a bit in the morning, and then I'll have some time to work on them Wednesday evening after I'm done work. So I'm going to sign off for now. And again, thank you so much for joining me through Vlogtober. I will be doing daily vlogs for about 10-12 days in the later part of November. And then I'll also be doing daily vlogs like this all through at least up until the 25th of December, maybe all the way through all of December, and do Vlogmas. We'll see. Or I will be doing those. I'm not sure if I'm doing 25 days or all 31 days. Stay tuned in December to find out. So on that note, I thank you so much for enjoying the ride with me on Vlogtober. And I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.